Yeah, it was good, y'all. We about to go live and watch Sloan Bella. She's talking about the industry. You know how she be having all her, she's a psychic medium. You know how she has all her good news and juice and stuff. She sort of predicted like the whole Diddy thing and stuff like that. So we're about to be live with her, right? Well, we're not about to be live with her, but I'm about to put her up right now. Let's see, paste. Here we go.
With focusing on them. That's why they focus us to pay attention to them. That's why Julia Roberts, there's no such thing. Okay, I'm sorry. You can be bi, but in the end, you're going to pick one or the other. Like I like Zoolander. Bobby, do you remember the TikTok we saw about Tom Cruise? I can't. He fucks fish. I can't. I
Hey,
can't.
yo.
I sent Bobby the TikTok, and I literally can't talk about that because my stomach did somersaults, and I was like, what are you even talking about? La 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 la. I can't. Oh God, Sylvester Stallone and dolphins. Okay, I see that it's a thing. I can't. Oh God. I saw that. I was like, what the fuck am I reading? This? I know. I thought, oh, the poor fish. Oh God. And he's doing it in public bathrooms. I mean, I don't know what to say. If that is not demonic, what is demonic? I'm just asking. If that is not demonic, what is demonic? What is demonic? I'm just asking. Please help me. If you don't think that there's something demonic going on, then what is that? Please tell me. No, I watched a whole thing on it against my will because it popped up and I was too lazy to turn the channel. And so I have to keep moving because my back is crunching a bit. But anyway, I was like, what the fuck? No, go look it up. I'm horrified. Don't look it up. Just ignore it. Probably don't look it up. You're better off not to know that. They have no consciousness. That's exactly correct. And people don't understand that. They think everybody has a soul and everything, but that's not true. That is just not true. Some entities come here, and this is where I do feel like we are in a video game. Keith told me that before he died. He's like, this is bullshit. And he did say it's a video game. What if they put these like creatures out there to fucking distract us? Like, oh my God, a movie star. So they want to be like you. They don't have any style. They have to hire people to style them. Did you see? Now, I'm not even saying this to be a bitch, but it's going to sound bitchy. Brooke Shields was wearing this white beaded gown, like with like a 60, I would say like a 60s kind of matted, quilted house coat looking ish dress. Did you guys see that? And somebody asked her where she was going in the dress, and she's like, my mother wore it to meet the queen. As if that holds any reverence, as if that's the way she said it and how ugly the dress was. I was like, that is fucking ugly. Like, if your mom wore that, and how did your mom wear a dress that's the same size as you? Like, what? And that is the ugliest fucking dress I've ever seen. The ugliest dress, okay? It was so ugly. I was like, why are you wearing that? Go look at that. Just look at Brooke Shields and her mother's dress or whatever. And the queen is dead, I know. So they're acting like my mother wore it to meet the queen. It's like, what? It was ugly. And that's my personal opinion. That's my personal opinion. But now you're handing ugly down to the next generation. I'm like, sorry, my mouth is like, oh, I'm spitting all over the place. But yeah, they don't have any creativity. They can't be who you guys are. You may dress from the 50s. Yeah, but it was hideous. Like, it doesn't look right on her. I know she was trafficked by her mom, and she's wearing the ugly dress. she's wearing the ugly dress. There is an ugly dress in this. That's more what I'm concerned about at this point. No, they can't create anything. That's why they steal. That's why they steal your words. That's why they steal everything about who you are. You may live in an apartment. You may make 60,000 a year. You may make 40. You may make 20, whatever. And you think that you're not good because you're not driving around the way that they push that down people's throats and say, look at where they live on the 6,500,000 acre lot in the middle of Wyoming, of all trafficking places. Anyway, look where they live. They have 17 cars, and Jay Leno has a whole warehouse of cars because we collect cars and we're special. You are not special. You live in your little apartment and you can't buy any food, but we're special and we want you to focus on us so we can keep up with this illusion. Don't do it. Have what you had. The dress was too thick. That's maybe what creeped me out about it. No, it's not real. They don't keep their money. And by the way, the government makes money. Okay. So like, yeah, 52 bathrooms because I need to pee in a different bathroom 52 every week. Like how many weeks in a year? There. So I need to go around peeing in different bathrooms. Maybe I'll pee in 6 different bathrooms in a day. Maybe I'll never flush the toilet. How would you know in 52 bathrooms? So yeah, it's an ugly gown. I'm sorry. I just didn't understand it. And all they do is talk about what they have and what they do and how they do it and why they do it. So why would you, and just, I want you to look at this logically. I have never felt good about the way I looked. And I say this all the time. And most women I talk to feel fat, ugly, short, too tall, too fat. Their feet are too big. Their face is too plump. Their face is too thin. Their hair is too long. They need to put in extensions. Their eyelashes aren't good enough. They need to stick fat in their ass. Cardi B should take that out.
Yeah, I feel
anyway,
like
they need to do all of this
always
shit,
feel like that.
right? Because you're taught that you are not enough. When you are the one is the one that is enough. Do you see what I mean? Michael Jackson's face, prime example. So Brooke Shields. So no woman can feel good watching TV, looking at that. And I'll even tell you something. This is something I said to my husband years ago, and he finally gets it now. But I said, if I'm a woman and I'm married to you and you're watching porn, I'm being serious. And I don't look like the girl that she's scary in that dress, right? And I don't look like the girl that you're getting excited over, then I'm assuming that I'm not what you want. And my brain actually thinks that way. So if a guy is looking at all of these girls over here, and I look like this and they look something different, right? Whatever that is, then you don't fucking like me. Now I don't fucking like you. How about that?
That's not true.
I know I sound very weird, but that's how I see it. But they push porn on everybody. Like, oh, everybody should be watching porn. No, because as soon as I see you looking at whatever the opposite of me is, okay, then I don't like you. I don't like you. Because now I don't look like that. So now I'm going to that's the cat. I'm going to try to look like that. So what if they have a big ass? Do I need to go put shit in my big ass so that you love me? What if they don't have any boobs? Should I cut them off? Or if they have big boobs, should I add more boobs?
Well,
what should I do? What if they have a little pug nose? Should I do that? What if they tattooed "fuck you" on your face? Should I do that?
But what does watching porn
so
have
why
to do
would
with
I
me
feel
liking
anything
somebody?
about the way that I look? At almost 60, I can see it now. I can see that I was looking like my mother, and it's an okay thing.
Like, it could be cool, but that doesn't mean
young
that
girl,
like,
your
I want
daughters,
that.
feel good about themselves after having the Kardashians pushed on them? And if you look at the Kardashians prior to them having plastic surgery, if you look at them, right? If you look at the Kardashians prior to that, they're average looking women. And I mean, some of them are a little bit less than average, a little bit less, okay?
For example, like if you wanted to rent the Ferrari, that doesn't necessarily mean you want the Ferrari. Like, you could just want to drive it for the day. It's like a slingshot, how people rent those. Like, I don't think that's good logic.
But she can't possibly look like that. Do you see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying? So they want you to straighten your hair. They want you to curl your hair. They want you to have dark skin. They want you to have light skin. They want you to have blue eyes. They want you to not have blue eyes. They want you to, whatever. They want you to wear a corset really tight. They want you not to wear a corset really tight. They want you to wear booty shorts. They want you to be 6 feet tall with no boobs, 5'4" with boobs, when everybody's different. So why would you feel good about yourself? Do you see what I'm saying?
I do understand that, though.
What I noticed, and I've said this a bazillion times, with my big, tall, beautiful boys, very tall, very angular, felt bad about themselves because they weren't short and stocky. I had a doctor tell one of my sons when he was 17 that he was 50 pounds underweight. I almost bitch slapped her. I took her aside and I said, my son is not underweight. My son is, first of all, Norwegian, Irish in there, and some British, and Canadian. We are white. He's almost 6'3". He's 17 and going through puberty. That's how he looks. Do you see what I'm saying? But they tried to make him feel bad because they go with the norm of what the norm is, right? It's a real problem because my boys were tall and thin.
Mm-hmm.
So why should they adhere to a medical standard that says they should be stocky and short and that they need that kind of weight on their body because that's what that doctor's seeing in that community? Do you see what I'm saying? So, well, I'm saying the doctors go by a growth chart. You know what I'm talking about with that, right? A growth chart. And so when your kid is 2, they're like, they should be this height, this weight. Like the APGAR score when the baby's born. Like they get a 9, an 8, a 7. If they're under thriving and they can't breathe, it's like 2, whatever. So when you're 17 and you're going into the doctor and they're saying you're skinny and it's a problem and you're saying that to a kid, you should probably look at the genetics of the family and understand that everybody is really tall and thin and that there's a different body shape. It's angular and that it's, more like that. And if you're coming from a family that is different than that, you should also acknowledge that. Right? So that was my problem. I'm like, never say that to my son again. And I took her aside. I said, never fucking say that again. The kid eats as much as he can, okay? Come on, Lou. The kid eats as much as he can. So it's really weird that you would say that.
Sloan, go back to the celebrity talk.
You could come to me and talk to me, and I could say, the father of this kid is really tall and slender and angular. But if you have a short person who's like 5 feet tall, and then you go by the average standard on their scale, then they're shorter and they weigh more because they're shorter and they weigh more.
Sorry, Stream. I thought this was going to be celebrity
Take your scales and shut up. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But they don't like it in this country. They've got every kid in high school on steroids. Every single one of them. I have to plug my phone in. Every single one of them is on steroids because they all feel like skinny is bad. And women feel like being in shape is bad. Having curves is bad, right? So you've got every young little boy feeling like he should have more muscles, right? No, I know men hate that. That's the same as a woman saying I hate being curvy because I hate being curvy. I fucking hate it. I want to be skinny. I hate it. Okay. I hate it when people go, you're carrying me. I'm like, oh, fuck off. Okay. No, it is. It's big pharma. Exactly. So like if you're 6'4", are you bad because food comes off your body quicker? I mean, I don't know what to say. Then when you're 5'4", I mean, isn't that like fucking normal? I know, the fake butts. I don't know what to say. Oh, she needed her scale fixed. She's still weighing herself. I love that. I'm not gonna lie, I do it too. That's so cute. Your little mommy.
Chat,
she goes over there at 93 and she's like, I gotta make sure I weigh okay. That's so cute. That's cute. Okay, that's cute. That is cute. Anyway, yeah. So is Betty White evil? I don't know.
There we go.
I look good for my age. I look good for any age. How about that? Age is a number. No, I feel my age. That's why I fell asleep, left the front door open, my gym bag on my pants on the driveway, and slept on the couch. Didn't even realize I fell asleep till I woke up the next morning. Right? So that's how old I feel. Throw your scales out. All are on ADHD. No, I leave my scale, so if I gain 3 or 5 pounds, I stop. I have to see the number to know. That's it. I just don't let myself go over 5 pounds. I want to, but I don't let it happen. Let's see. Because it's just a natural thing. It's the same way I found out I had teeth and hair and everything. My scales lied. Sometimes my scale's a bitch too, right? Bitch scales. Yeah, I think you're just born with it. You kind of know in childhood. That's all. There's lots of significance to everything that I can't explain. All right, you guys. Oh my God. What's your view on intersex people? What is intersex? Being born with both sexes? I have to get this clear before I answer. If that's a thing of nature, then that's a thing of nature. I do fast, but I'm not a good faster because all I do is think about food. I'm actually a compulsive overeater. I just control it with certain things. Meaning I'll eat popcorn, I'll eat yogurt, I'll eat things like that I can't really get into too much trouble with. But I like to eat all day long.
Writing stuff in the chat.
So fasting is hard, but I do weigh myself every day too. I will like maybe not eat from when I wake up till 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and then I'll eat. That's it. All right. Just so you know, I'm opening up. Oh, you lost 90 pounds. Shit, Tacoma. That's so good. I have skinny phobia. Some people do. I can't deal with Tom Cruise. I don't want to see that man. I don't want to see. I'm sorry. What? I'm sorry, huh? Okay, so I'm opening my books up for December. So check back tonight. I don't know if Paul has done it yet or not because I'm on my phone. So there's that. Thank you all so much for the super chats and everything. 5'10" and 98 pounds. Oh my gosh. Well, that might be a little bit slender for you, but I don't want to judge it. But I'm thinking 5'10" is pretty tall. Pretty tall. Cruz and his fish. I just threw up in my mouth. Okay. Bye, you guys.
Oh, she's out.
Oh my God. I don't know if Allie Carter is Tupac's daughter or not. I honestly don't know. If she is Tupac's daughter, then the family trafficked her out. Like, why did the family not take it? Like, I don't understand where that came from. So I don't really know. Has she addressed it yet? I don't know. I don't know why that's a thing. Don't know where that came from. Bye, you guys. Have Ava Baroni. Yeah, I'll have to look into that one. Have a good day, y'all. 5'3", 170 pounds. Is that normal in your family? See, sometimes people got genes going on in their family that are different than other people's families. Like, we have little shoulders in my family, so I have little shoulders.
I feel like she just talked about.
But I got a bigger downsize.
We were concerned about strain.
See what I'm saying? It depends. Depends on your gene pool. Like, a doctor can't make a blanket statement. The blanket statement would be if you're 20 and you're 5'3", then there's a growing problem, right? Like, I mean, that would be the blanket statement. I do feel like Garth Brooks, yes. Sorry. Okay, bye, you guys. Bye. I've got to go answer questions. If I still haven't answered your question, I am an asshole, but I'm getting to it. I'm finding my computer to send out charts I didn't send out last year because my computer's in storage. So the one with the programming on it, I have to find. All right,
guys. We about to get up out of here, man.
Yeah.
All she talked about today was just...
Are you down there? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Not the cat lady. But all she talked about today was just,
she's like feed me some treats. Feed me some treats, she says.
Women insecurities and guy insecurities, what they look like in their physical. But
check it.
Usually she talks about...
right now. I know you don't care and don't know who Paul is, but he opens my calendar. I'm opening the calendar for readings for December tonight or tomorrow, depending on when Paul gets it open. I have to call.
Yeah, my fault, y'all. Usually she talks about, let me just straighten this up. But yeah, usually she talks about like celebrity stuff. Like I told you before, she predicted the whole Diddy thing and like the timing and everything like that. She said Jay-Z has like something coming towards her next. So I'm just waiting to see if that's true. If that's true, I'm gonna be like shook. I'm like, yo, this lady she knows too much. But I was just asking her in the chat if Jaguar Wright is telling the truth with most of the stuff she's saying. But and I sent the super chat after, but like I never sent the super chat before, so I didn't know how that worked or whatever. So I just sent her one, but I forgot to write the question because she's only answering super chats. But next time she's live stream, we're gonna go live. We're gonna go live again, and then yeah, hopefully I could get down with the secrets. And but on top of that, anyway, just what was I gonna say? Just follow her on TikTok. Her name is Sloan Bella. Like follow her on TikTok or watch some of her YouTube videos. She also talks about Justin Bieber and how like a whole bunch of stuff is about to come out about him and stuff like that. So I guess we're just gonna sit here, wait, and watch. But thanks for tuning in, y'all. It's your boy, Cash.